Hello everyone. So in this lecture we will be talking about privilege escalation. So one of the most important phase during penetration testing or vulnerability assessment is privilege escalation. During that step, hacker and security researchers attempt to find out a way, like as an example, like exploits or bugs or misconfiguration, etc., which will the researcher likes find these types of way to escalate between the system account, and of course vertical privilege escalation is the ultimate goal. So for many security researchers this is like a fascinating phase. So frequently, especially with client-side exploits, you will find that your session only has limited users, and those limited users have like limited user rights. So this can severely limit actions that you can perform on the remote system, such as dumping passwords, manipulating the registry, installing backdoors, or similar like things, etc. Fortunately, Metasploit has a Metapredator script which is get system, and this script that will use a number of different techniques to attempt to gain a system level privilege on the remote system. And there are also other local exploits that can be also used to escalate the privileges. So using the infamous Aurora exploit, which will be this one, as you can see, we'll see that our Metapredator session is only running as a user account. So as you can see, just simply run the Aurora Metaexploiter exploit, and after that it will automatically run onto this IP address. As you can see, Metapredator session open onto this IP address from this to this, and it is started from session 3, from these 3 sessions, and after that how we're going to get our UID, so user ID. So this is our user ID and this is the victim, as you can see. So to make use of the get system command, if it's not already loaded, we will need to load our priv extension first. So after get UID, we will need to get our previous priv extension. So simply just type use space priv and it will automatically load the extension priv. As you can see, it is a success. And running the get system with -h, so which will display those options. As you can see, this option will attempt to elevate your privilege to the local system, like -h will give you help banner, -t will give you the technique to use this, like 0 to all available, 1 is to for pipe impersonation, 2 is to use for name pipe impersonation for dropper or admin, and previous was for memory, and in 3 is for token duplication. So we'll let Metapredator try to do the heavy lifting for us by running the get system without any options. So the script will attempt every method that is available to it, and then it will stop when it succeeds. So within a blink of eye, our session will be running with system privilege, like just this. So as you can see, just simply type get system, got as the get system via the technique 1, which is this technique. So yeah, which is the in-memory admin, and as you can see, after typing the get UID, it give you the authority or system administration with just a simple one command. Then now we'll use our local exploits. So there are situations, like in a couple of situations where get system will fail, for example like this. So as you can see, by just typing get system, operation fail because access is denied. So when you see, or somehow if you see this error, then we are able to break down the session, and then we will manually try some additional exploits that Metaexploit has to offer, and make sure that there are available exploit, because this will change over the time. So after that, we will just now try to use the famous Kitrepodi exploit on our target, which is this one. As you can see, we will be using this Kitrepodi. We have to exploit on our on our target. So our example box is like 32-bit machine, which is listed as one of the vulnerable targets. As you can see, this is our system. Session 1 is running, and this is selected as a target for vulnerability. So after that, what you need to do is you just simply need to use that Kitra Podi vulnerability, or use this exploit. So simply just type this one. As you can see, just type this one as vulnerable to exploit. After this, you need to select session 1 that we previously saw. This session 1, and after that we need to set our payload as reverse metapreter reverse TCP, which we previously we saw a lot of work onto this reverse TCP. And then we need to set our L host as our machine IP address, which is this one. And also we need to manually set our L port, which is 4443. And after that, simply just typing option will give you updated value onto this metapreter payload and onto this exploit. As you can see, it is running on session 1. As you can see, session 1 is running on module, and payload using this payload, as you can see, and it is using this exploit, and it shows you all of those updated values that you set. As you can see, this is the IP that we set, this is the L port that we set, and all of those options. So after just exploiting the target, as you can see, Windows 7 is right now on exploit mode, and just simply typing exploit will start the reverse handler onto this IP that we selected, and it is processed. As you can see that it is rejecting the exploit into this port. And after that, after exploiting finish, as you can see, the payload execution is complete, and into this sending to this IP address, and metapreter session 2 is open. And as you can see, from this one as this one, and as you can see, we have now authority server administration or privileges using this under this machine. So that's all about the privilege escalation.